Hello folks watching 3D printing channel, and hello Jeffrey. So what I've done here is I've pulled in the Goth Tower, and in the process of trying to separate all of the parts, I have gone into a pretty substantial size job. So by splitting by select, I now have the option of playing with meshes, and I'll use the shift button, and that way I can grab, well, I thought I was going to grab a couple at a time. So then I go back to selection, and we see those meshes disappearing. And one of the other things is mesh analysis with a single chain link here. And of course it's been broken because of the main building surfaces. And we see that we have one part, so I'll go like that, and then we'll go back into remove unused, and we have a 0 there. So then I will go into we'll try a segment, and that blinked, and hiding that, we got nothing. So where the condition is by turning on these other layers. I've been moving things around in layers, and I have one of them is in faces. So looking at our other layers, oh, wait a minute, I'll go back to showing all. And whoop, there was this is another thing that's been happening a lot. It's a lot of crashes. So I go through the crash routine, reopen it. So basically I've been saving. I'll do 2 actions, hit save, go through our recrash thing like this again, and things get pretty busy. So that's our status. Okay, I've just pulled in the skeleton candle holder here, and one of the first things we'll do is in the mesh analysis, it's going to tell us that there's duplicate vertices. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove those. 2117,920. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the triangle count. So we started with 87, and now we're at 63. And now we'll analyze it. And we found 8 open edges and still at 1 part. So let's see if we can remove some of those facets. 0. And now I'm going to go for a segment. And we have our arrow back, so let's see what happened there. There's a little bit of chewing time going on. So if I hide our main one, we see separate individual meshes, and seeing our vertex count and face count, facets, and back to showing all. Now we go into analyzing and taking a look at how to split this fellow up so that we can get a multicolor arrangement. and splitting by selecting. And when I use the left, or rather right to left grab, it will grab everything down to the last point. So it's going to grab a couple of meshes down below that spot right there. Crunch. And now I'd be able to use this skull to add to the Goth Tower, because with a little bit of change outs, I'd be able to get him turned into a solid. And that's basically how some of this mesh repairing on the high end happens. So thanks for watching.